Okay, no, okay, this is not the Pascal wager. The Pascal wager
it is actually.
Okay, come on.
Unless you have looked at something.
The question is, which of the two positions is the less or the most risky?
Yes,
okay.
That's what I just asked you.
Okay, and I'm trying to reply to you. The atheist position, the non-believer position is the less risky.
Risk of what?
I'm trying to answer you.
So the risk of what?
The less risky for you because, okay.
Risky of what?
Because if I believe there is no God, and then I find that there is a God and an afterlife, and then, but I live my life not believing that, the risk is that I didn't prepare for that, and then I'm going to be punished and not saved. That's the risk.
Right. So where's the risk for us?
Is that correct?
So how is that
risky for us? More risky for you?
Yeah.
No, because I will live my life not according to some...
Oh, I get it. So you think... I get it.
I'm trying to reply.
No,
I understand. To explain my thought, but you don't allow me.
So you're saying, basically, your life is more enjoyable, yeah?
No.
And better because you don't believe in God?
No, I'm not saying that.
Do you think you have a better life than I as a Muslim?
No, I'm not claiming that. Don't put me in words in my mouth.
Sorry, I misread it.
No, that's fine. So the question is it more risky? Yeah. Is it better, less risky to believe in a God or not believe in a God? Based on the fact that if you believe there is no afterlife, you believe your life without preparing for salvation, right? Then you die, and that's the point where your wager comes about. It's like, okay, you atheists believe there was no God, but now you find out. Or you believe there was a God and you find out that there is none, right? Okay. So my reply to that is, if I think that there is an afterlife and a God that will judge my action based in my life, therefore I need to prepare. Is that correct? Right? So if you believe there's an afterlife and a God that will judge your action, it means that you want to be prepared in your life. Because the question is, what have you done to prepare? Okay. But if I think, so it means that I base my life based on the prescriptions, based on some ways of doing that prepare me for being saved.
Yes.
Therefore, I must behave in a certain way.
Yes.
And have certain thoughts and do certain things.
Yes.
In order to be saved to please God, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is what you have if you take that wager.
Yes.
But as an atheist, I don't take that, so I don't feel compelled to please any after God or any afterlife. I just live my life as I see better, right? I'm not saying based on all the values of humanity. No. Wait. I'm not saying my life is inherently better. I just say I do not base my choices on thinking what an almighty or some non-physical entity will judge me up when I die. I do not take that, right? I take my actions and behaviors based on all other things like culture, my feelings, etc. So the reason I say the atheist position is less risky is because I don't tie my life, I don't tie my life to something imaginary, right? This is my answer to which one do you take as a wager. This is my belief. That's it. Am I making my point clear logically? Yeah? I'm not arguing about.
No. We understand what you're saying.
Thank you, guys.
We understand what. No.
Of course, we agree to disagree, right?
No. It's not agreeing to disagree. All right.
But it's all about that.
No. We're talking. I'm saying to you. You said about more risky. There's two ways to look at this.
Right.
All right. What is the risk? The risk is consequence, yeah?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Alhamdulillah. So the consequence for us, believers, is hellfire for those who don't believe, yeah?
Okay, you said that.
No, if we're right.
Yeah.
All right. And for you...
The wrath of God, basically, yeah?
Right.
So, okay.
And for you, if you're right, what's the consequence?
That I live my life however...
No. What's the consequence? What's the consequence? What's the after?
Oh, there's nothing.
There's nothing. Right. So if I'm right, you're going to face hellfire. And if you're right, it's nothing for me. So remind me again, what's risky?
But I get your point. But the thing is,
if you're risking hellfire, I'm not.
I think hellfire is a children's tale.
No. Well, I agree.
That's my belief.
No. The risk.
So the reason I don't fear hell because there is no hell.
No.
That's my position.
Okay. Can you prove there's no hell?
Can you prove there is hell?
No. You just said there's no hell.
So can you prove there is hell?
Well, you just made the claim.
No. Oh, come on. We're back to that. Square one of logic. If you say there is something, you have to prove there is something.
No. You say there's not something, you have to prove why there's not something.
I believe there's no hell.
Alhamdulillah. I accept that. That's fine. Cool. All right. But there could be hell.
Okay, I believe there's no hell.
Alhamdulillah. But there could be hell, though, isn't there? You could be wrong. Your belief could be wrong.
Yeah, that's the wager about. That was the wager.
So your belief could be wrong, yeah?
Yeah. So does yours.
Right. So if your belief is wrong, who faces consequences? Me or you?
None of us. Oh, sorry. If nobody.
If your belief is wrong.
Oh yeah, I face consequences.
Right. If my belief is wrong, who faces consequences?
Well,
no one.
Okay. Okay, I get you right. I would face the hell.
Yeah. Responding to you saying it's more risky for me to believe what I believe than you believe what you believe. Yet, if I'm right about what I believe, you're the one facing consequences.
What consequences are in for me?
If I'm right,
yeah,
fire.
Why?
Wrath of God.
Why?
For disbelieving.
So God is so peaceable that if
no, it don't work that way.
I'm sorry,
it don't work that way. It don't work that way, mate.
Exactly, it's a simple question. What he's asking
It went that way. You don't believe in God, do you?
That's all the question is.
You don't.
No, I get it.
Right.
Okay. So I risk. Sorry.
So here's a risk assessment.
I risk fire.
Right.
Because okay, I get it. No, you're right. Okay.
Robert, listen, let's just get to this Pascal wager thing done, okay?
Yeah.
Because let's go around in circles. The simple fact is, who do you believe is taking the bigger risk? If you die and there's afterlife.
Yes, but this is just half of the question.
No, I'll do the other half.
No, right.
That is the
No. Okay, you can't cut it in half. We are living a life right now.
I will come to that.
You can't say yeah, but if you split it in two, it's like asking you something.
No, it's not.
We can explain to you why.
No, it's not, because we're talking about risk and consequence here. So we're talking about.
That's why it's the risk.
So here's the thing, you see.
Okay, it's very simple.
Okay.
I face the bigger risk if you're right.
That's it.
Yes.
That's what
So it's more risky for you then, not us. Like you said.
Yeah, okay. I still okay, but
So more risky for you. We accept that. Okay. Now,
only
let's say you're right.
Sorry, only the afterlife part.
Yes.
But
Okay.
that is,
Right.
that is the
No.
end, isn't it?
Yes.
No, that's not the end.
Actually, there's a beginning
Exactly.
of a new life, which you're risking. You're risking a much infinite life, and not the limit. You're worried about the limited life.
So let's go to this life now. Let's go to this life.
Exactly. That's the point. That's my point. Yeah.
So here's your point now. So you've lost the first point. So let's go to the second point.
Okay.
The second point is this now. You think.
Sorry, I didn't claim that I was. Okay. I didn't lose any point, but that's. I accept losing the point.
Doesn't make it losing meaning.
It's
No,
exactly.
but I only got involved when he said it's more risky for us. Now he accepts it's more risky for
He
him.
understands the point.
You understand it's more risky
Right.
for you.
Now the only risk
In
you.
the afterlife is more risky for the non-believers.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Okay, we accept, alhamdulillah. Okay, now, what you're saying now, the risk involved for me now is that I could waste my whole life worshipping a God that doesn't exist, fearing a hellfire that doesn't exist.
Yes.
So what have I lost?
That you've done your life based on some fairy tale.
What have I lost? How have I lived that life?
You might have lived it. If you like what you're living, okay.
No.
But
How have I lived that life?
no, but the thing is, if you live your life,
Remember you talked to a Muslim. How have I lived that life that you think I'm missing out on something? What do you think I'm missing out on?
no. I am not saying. I'm sorry. I'm not saying you're missing out on anything.
Nothing.
Wait. I have. Let me explain.
I've not lost anything.
You're basing the risk is that you might be basing your life pleasing a fairy tale.
Pleasing a fairy tale.
For me, that is risky. Okay,
All right.
that is risky.
What does that involve?
Because let me say you an example. If my parents teach me when I'm a kid that if I suck my thumb, I'm gonna burn in hell. Sorry, this is a very stupid example, but just to make my point, I will never suck my thumb. And if later in life I will see people sucking their thumbs, I will suffer for them. Oh no, they're gonna burn in hell. Or if I feel an urge to suck my thumb, I will have to be very distressed because I know I will go to hell for sucking my thumb. For me, this is basing my life having unnecessary fear and going about not sucking my thumb because I think somebody's gonna be, burning in hell for something that is not even there. So for me, that is my risk.
No. What I'm saying to you,
That's what I'm saying.
What
It's an
you're
example.
implying,
That's my risk.
what you're implying is that
So I could have lived a better life,
better life.
a more pleasant life, not fearing sucking my thumb would get me to hell.
I'll give you an example.
That's
I'm a
my
Muslim,
own point. Yeah.
I've not always been a Muslim. I embrace Islam.
Sorry, did you get my example? Because I feel you haven't.
He's talking about unreasonable fear or something.
For example, like
We get it.
Yeah. No, I'm not racistic. Sorry.
No. But what I'm saying to you is that I've not always been a Muslim. Okay. I embraced Islam when I was 27.
Okay.
Right? I'm 43 now. If hellfire didn't exist,
Right.
and Allah didn't exist, I would still follow the guidance of Islam. Right?
You wouldn't even know Islam existed if
No.
Allah wasn't there. So
just
you
say-
wouldn't be following it because
You're
you
missing the
wouldn't
point.
be there.
You're missing the point. It's the guidance. You see, this is the whole point. You see, by me being following Islam, and there being nothing at the end, means I'll live a better, healthier, cleaner life than you. Okay, I will offer protection and health and a cleaner life for my children and my family.
Yes. Well, everyone hopes to do that for their children, religious or not.
Okay, listen, I could not live a better life outside of Islam. There's no other better life. Now, if you can provide one, I challenge you.
No, but that's not the point.
It is the point. I tell you
No,
why.
it's not.
Because here's the thing, you see. You're the loser this world and the next. That's the
Actually,
problem.
you just said everyone would want that for the children. For themselves.
Yes.
You just said it.
Yeah, I said
So
it.
which is a better life from your perspective?
Does it mean that if one doesn't believe in God, then you do not provide, you do not want to
No,
provide?
no, what it means is this. You have no protection from the poisons
Sorry,
within this world.
are you saying that if you do not have a guidance from God, you cannot live a good life?
I didn't say it.
This is a very strong proposition, you know that.
Shall I say my proposition? I'll tell you this. If you follow the teachings of Islam, it guarantees a healthy life, a clean life.
Okay.
Your way of life doesn't. Because you know why?
Okay.
You're your own whim. Whatever pleases you. Whatever pleases the ego.
No.
Yes.
This is
if you're a man who thinks you have no accountability, and not just talking about you now.
Listen, that's the fallacy.
I'm not just talking about you.
No, I know you're not talking. That's
What
not
are you
fallacy.
talking about? What's the fallacy?
The fallacy is that you think that a man or a person that does not believe in a higher power feels no accountability. But my behavior is proving you wrong because I feel accountable for my action, and I believe there's no God, and I'm not killing everyone because I feel accountable for
What
my
did I
action.
just say to you?
I'm not making
What did I
a
just
person,
say
I'm
to
just
you?
saying a person
What did I
without
just say to you? I said, not you specifically.
No, but I'm an example.
No. But what I'm saying to you is, the next man will do something.
Yeah, but it's not. Okay, let's stop talking about something.
I think the question he's asking is that your moralities are based on what?
Yes.
Oh,
What's your moral anchor?
I have moral values.
What's it based on?
Well, culture.
Right. So you're a product of your social environment.
Okay, let me say. The Bible allows for slavery.
Like for example, your culture, Italian
about the
culture
Bible.
is based on religion. Most of it.
Now, wait. Sorry. My point is, culture is evolving, right? So, anyway, this is besides the point. I'm asking you.
That is the point.
Well, I'm asking you. Are you saying that people that do not believe in God cannot be morally good?
No, sir.
That's what he said.
So what did you say?
I said to you, if someone who doesn't have accountability,
Okay. So you're saying people that not believe in God do not have any accountability?
I said people, not you specifically.
No, not me.
People in this world.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Some top gangster who doesn't believe in God, he's not accountable to nobody, except the police if they catch him.
Yeah, but are all the people that don't believe in God like gangsters?
No, say that. I didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't say that. I'm just trying to make a
What
logical
I'm trying to say is this. Look, I'll give you an example. There was a survey done of, I think it was university, Oxford University, something like this. Okay. If you could rape, knowing that, listen.
Raping is bad because it causes harm.
If you rape, and I could guarantee you wouldn't get caught, would you do it? Yeah?
But that question has no bearings whatsoever with God.
What's the key here? Accountability. So you can rape a woman, but there's no accountability for you doing that rape. Would you do it?
I would feel accountable for myself.
Listen to me, please. I'm talking about a survey done at a university here, yeah?
Yeah, but what are you trying to prove?
So what's
your point?
When people were presented with an option to do something bad, with no accountability, they chose to do it.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Okay.
So that shows you when accountability is removed, people will do despicable things.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
and the next step you're saying? What is the link with religion?
okay, as a Muslim, as a believer in God Almighty, if we escape justice in this world, we don't escape it in the hereafter.
Fine.
Actually, it's accountability and consequence.
So for example, as a Muslim, listen, as a Muslim man,
the accountability comes in the afterlife because you'll be judged for your actions.
No.
If you remove that, you can do what you want.
Comes in the afterlife. The accountability.
If I go around, okay.
So if you are not, so the accountability comes from the fact that you will be judged for your action in your life.
Right.
So if you remove that, you are not accountable for anything. You can do anything. Is that the point?
No, what I'm saying to you is this. As a Muslim practicing Islam, following the guidance of my Creator, I can't go around conning the people out of money. Yeah?
Okay.
Because even if I did con the people out of the money and move to the Bahamas, when I die, I'm going to be recompensed.
Okay, cool.
With that understanding, I ain't going to be a con man.
Okay.
Now, if you're a con man who doesn't believe in a hereafter, con who you like, mate. As long as you don't get caught.
Okay.
Catch me if you can.
But but you're missing a point. You're missing a point. Accountability and feeling responsible for not doing harm does not require belief in God.
And some people,
but that doesn't mean that religion is a must. You can be a good man even if you don't believe in God.
First thing. I didn't say religion.
Islam is a religion.
When I give you an example of a survey done by a university.
Yeah, I still don't get your point.
You don't get my point.
No, I'm sorry. Tell him again.
All right.
About the survey.
A survey's done in a university.
No, sorry, I got that part. I got that part.
What did you get from that?
Why?
What did you get from that?
The link to religion.
No, I didn't mention religion.
No, the link to God, the link to Muslim.
No, they mentioned God. What did you get from that survey?
Okay, why did you put that? Why did you mention that survey? No, what point?
I'll tell you
What
why.
was your point of mentioning that survey?
All right. The point of mentioning the survey is when accountability is removed from an equation.
Yeah.
People will do things.
Yeah, you said that, and I got that bit. Yeah, okay. I got that bit.
Dimension God.
No.
What
Okay.
did you get from that?
That if you remove accountability, people are more likely to do harm because they're not accountable. Then what?
You agree with that?
I don't agree. I think it's a study. I told you.
No, but do you agree with the study? The result of the study, do you agree?
Yeah. No, it's a
Do
study.
you think that is what we see in the world today?
No, that's another question. I agree with the
No, it's the
study.
same question.
No, I agree with the
Okay, so the survey is done for
Okay.
a subset of the community.
Okay.
Then
So
you go to apply that.
we agree that accountability, if people do not feel accountable for their action, they're more likely to do harm. Okay, we agree on that.
Or do we say please?
Okay, then what? What is the next logical step?
Right. So if a human being will do what he pleases, yeah?
Okay. So you mean, okay,
Where's
so
the
go on.
limits?
Go on. Okay, so my point is,
According to your way of life, where's the limits?
exactly. So, okay. It's you not following me, sorry. My way of life, okay, let's say a person that doesn't believe in God, okay, can still
But
have
I say
moral
according
limits.
to you, forget God for a minute. Based on the
No,
study,
okay, what do you mean by my way of life?
as an atheist,
Okay, so God comes into the equation.
No.
not for an atheist.
Not for you.
No. In the argument, in the discussion, God comes in because the whole point of you saying, according to my way of life.
From your perspective, there is no God.
Actually, if he asked me, then yes, God would come into the equation.
No,
But if he
guys,
asked you as a person who doesn't
Your way
believe
of life
God,
doesn't include God.
then it doesn't include God, does it?
They're asking where you get your laws from. Where's
Exactly.
your morality?
God comes in the discussion because the whole point of
Not for you.
no,
Not from your perspective.
please, let me explain. It comes into the discussion because the reason you're asking my way of life is because I don't believe in God.
So what does that have to do with your way of life? Nothing.
Okay, can you answer the question without using God in the
Yeah,
equation?
please.
Can
Stop
you just
saying.
answer?
So,
Why
okay.
do atheists mention God more than me? Please stop saying
Oh
God.
yeah, of course.
Stop saying God. You don't believe in God.
Yes, okay. So, same question again.
Subconsciously.
What's your question
The
again?
question is,
What's your limits?
I don't know.
where would you draw the line? I mean,
Okay,
because
for
it's
example,
like,
for me-
What's your moral anchor?
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Killing is bad. I think killing is bad. I think raping is bad. Punching a man for no reason, causing unnecessary harm is bad.
Drinking alcohol?
Drinking alcohol too much is bad.
Oh, so drinking alcohol is bad.
Too much is bad.
Okay.
Smoking is bad.
How do you live with that?
No, raping is bad. No, raping is bad. Full stop. For me personally, it's full stop.
Survival bad.
guys,
What?
not too many questions. What
does it mean? Survival bad?
Let's have one discussion.
Forget these guys.
We don't want you to be overwhelmed with questions.
No, it's fine.
No, but don't let them differentiate from what we're talking about.
So, no, what did you ask?
Survival bad.
Survival. I don't understand the question. What does that mean?
Survival bad. For example, you're atheist.
So drinking alcohol is bad, yeah?
I say having fun is not bad.
No, drinking alcohol.
There's no right and wrong question to that.
Smoking drugs.
Smoking drugs depends on the drug. Come on,
What gambling?
I think
Gambling.
I think gambling I think is a very bad habit, but like any bad habit, like any bad thing that gives, like even eating too much sugar is bad, but having fun, most of the things
Why do
that
you say
happen.
having fun?
Because
Do you think you need to get drunk, gamble to have fun?
no,
You seem to apply it.
but some people find gambling enjoyable, right? So who am I to tell you? No, gambling is bad. Full stop. I will deny you to gamble. That's not being effective. If I think, okay, gambling too much is bad, right?
But have you taken into consideration the consequences of gambling?
Yeah.
You decide what is about.
So basically what you're saying to you is this. You're a little bit selfish. You're not going to warn people away from the poisons that can affect them, and you're allowing them to indulge in that, basically.
Well, this is. Wait a minute. For example, alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Is regulated.
Regulated by who?
By who? Well, 24 hours, not too much. Like should be more regulated.
Have you ever heard of binge drinking?
24-hour drinking.
No.
Who regulates binge drinking?
Okay, cool. It's not regulated, okay?
Carry on.
I mean, there are laws on it, but you know, you can't. It's mildly regulated.
The only laws are alcohol is don't drink when you're driving.
Yeah. So there is some regulation
And
there.
even
You
that,
can't be.
and even that, if you can get away with it, they will drink.
Yeah.
Do you know how many deaths by drink driving alcohol causes?
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Okay,
It's not good, it's bad.
I know. Okay, but smoking is bad. People still smoke, right? Drinking is bad. Gambling is bad. There are a lot of things that are bad, but banning them altogether is not gonna make it. you have to engage differently with people and educate people, and maybe.
But how can you go to somebody else and tell them gambling is bad?
Actually, hold on. You
what's
said
your
banning them will not solve the problem. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you allow any of your children to do any of what you just said? Or would you ban it?
Oh yes, of course.
So for your own purpose, you'll ban it.
No.
But for the whole community,
No,
you
this
don't
is a
care.
different question. That is the reason why people must be.
No, try to understand your moral anchor, where you get your values from. Because I'll tell you why. Those things I mentioned.
Okay, no, wait.
Let me explain our moral values.
Wait a minute.
No.
I want to ask you a question.
No.
About the alcohol, for example, you mentioned children, right? That is a good question. That's why there are laws that say you must be 18 or older to do some bad things that adults do, right? Because,
Why?
No, ask me. That's the law.
No, but do you think there's a logic behind that?
There is a logic.
What is the logic?
The logic is that, for example, you will ban a kid for putting his hand over a fire because he does not any bad. No,
That's different.
No
one will do that to get entertainment, to feel good.
Okay.
Would they? But you're saying the drinking you take is for feeling good. It's for entertainment. We're talking about two different things.
Okay. It should be banned for parents to allow their kids, like say children, like 3, 4 years of ages, to drink alcohol. Why? Because the children doesn't yet know how bad it is to drink alcohol, and it's too vulnerable.
What about a 15-year-old?
That's the question. You have to put it somewhere. So the 15 might be too bad.
That comes back to our question: who decides this?
It's a cultural thing. We agree.
Right, now here's the problem.
We agree about amongst ourselves.
You said culture.
Slavery was okay 200 years ago.
culture.
Now it's not anymore. Why?
It's in a different form.
Listen.
We don't.
Okay, but no, wait.
Anyway, let's get back
Okay,
to
no.
the-
It's in a different form, but you're not allowed to take a black person and treat it as a slave. It was okay back not too long ago. It was perfectly okay. People were not arrested for that in the Western world. Now they are. Now if you do that, you're culturally you're in prison, and people would shame you. It was perfectly okay for a rich person, white person, to have black slave in this very civilized, so-called civilized country. So things change. It is not because the world is done,
have you seen
it is
the prison-
because of the country.
seen about the-
People have agreed that is a bad thing.
but have you seen what happens
Black
in
people,
prisons?
guess what, are people as well.
happens
So
in
we do
prisons?
not
You
want
know
to...
the prisons in America?
Prisons in
They have like
America.
1
Okay.
million population in America.
You're missing my point. No, you're missing my point.
missing the
Those
point.
people are slaves.
There
Like slaves.
there is still an issue. This is still an unsolved issue.
I thought you said this was in the
So
past.
anyway, so we started this conversation. Right. I challenged you.
My point was that culture changes. Okay, we still have an issue with prisons. Black person in prison in America, there is a... Okay, but that doesn't mean that slavery is allowed today as it was 200 years ago. It's completely different.
That's why I told you it's in a different form. That's all. But anyway,
No, it's not true.
I think we're getting sidetracked from that.
Come on. It means that cultural norms change. It's in a different form, okay. But can you actually do... Okay, if you go back in 200 years in time, a white person was allowed to have a black slave. Can you do that here? Not anymore. You cannot do that
So what
anymore.
you're
If you do that in England today, you are arrested. This is very different from 200 years ago. This has changed.
So in essence, you're saying.
This is a fact.
So you're saying it's culture.
So culture has changed.
All right,
You know?
so you're
And
saying-
people are still Christian.
So you're saying what culture says is good.
Culture is an agreement between people.
Right.
I'm not saying that.
All right.
I'm not
So
saying
the culture. So your culture that you're following right now, yeah, allows alcohol. Yeah. Allows gambling.
Yeah.
Allows sexual immorality.
That's debatable. Sexual immorality is very subjective.
Do you understand what I mean by sexual immorality?
Everyone has their own
Sex
view of
outside
that.
of marriage.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
This is your view of that.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's a cultural thing.
Right.
but it's allowed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah. So what's the problem? If you not agree with that, don't do it.
Now here's the thing, you see. I'm an Englishman. This is my country. Alhamdulillah. Listen.
The point is, you as a believer, you think
Listen,
there
I'm
is
gonna make my
a
point.
moral standard that is set in
No,
stone.
I haven't made my point.
It is
I haven't made my point.
not like that. It's evolving.
made
It's
my point.
culture
I haven't
evolving.
made my point.
That's it.
I
And
haven't made my
story,
point.
history proves it.
I haven't made my point. I'm
That's
making
my point. That's my point.
No, you said your point is, and I haven't made my point.
Make your point.
Yeah, but you just tried to explain my point.
Yes,
I didn't say it.
exactly.
All right. So my point here is this. I'm an Englishman. This is England. This is my culture. My culture allows drinking, gambling, sexual immorality, and all of these things. All right. So if I use those as my moral anchor,
Well, it's not all there is to it, right?
well, for you, culture, your moral anchor.
No. English culture is not only gambling, drinking, and sexual
No. God, do you miss these points deliberately? All right.
No,
I'll say it again to you. I'll say it again to you. Are they part of my culture?
They are
Are they
part of your
accepted?
culture. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
You
right?
don't get
All right.
prison for those things. Yeah.
Right. So the government permits all these things, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. And if I can become a victim of any one of those things, following that culture, yes?
You can choose to do it or not. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. But what would my choice be based on? We don't know. All right. As a Muslim, as a Muslim,
Your choice will be based on
As a
your
Muslim.
choice. You want to do it? You think
As
it's
a
good? You think it's
Muslim.
bad? I don't know.
and going back to my original point, you have no way of life superior to Islam. None. All right. So we're going to go off this.
I never claimed that, by the
No, we're
way.
going to use this as an example. No, because you did imply that I'm missing out in life because I'm believing in an invisible creator.
No.
Yes, you did.
No, it didn't. No. No, come on.
Anyway.
No, sorry. No, I have to respond to that. No, I didn't say that.
So what's so risky then?
Come on. I said my view is that I do not want to risk basing my life on something that might not be there in the first place.
Right.
That's my risk.
How is that a risk?
Because, okay, I gave you the example of sucking my thumb, right? If I want to suck
You agree that was a stupid example?
I'm trying to do an example with logic, right?
No, but
That was
logic requires you to give an example.
Yes,
that is something that is practical.
I don't think he's understood it, guys.
Yes?
I don't think so.
Give me one thing that you have, which you consider as good in your life,
Yeah.
which we as Muslims don't have.
But that's not what I'm about.
No, but you see, you're losing, like you said, you're losing it on both counts.
You're using this world and the next.
Exactly, yeah.
No.
Because you're living a life now based on what culture agrees with.
We started.
Which we-
Okay. The Pascal wager is not about who is better. The Pascal wager is about where is the greater risk. It's a logical question,
And
right?
you've already agreed you've got the greater risk.
You got the short
No.
right stick.
We agreed that based on the afterlife, not believing is greater risk.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. But we also said that
live a life.
Yeah, we'd also live a life. So,
And I've also said that my way of life is superior in every way to yours.
you said that?
Yes?
Okay.
I say again.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
No.
No, why
Give
not?
me an example.
Okay.
Why it's not?
Okay, but now you can see that you said that I said I said you were missing out, which I didn't. But now you say your way of life is superior to mine.
I say what I say, I'll say it again to you.
Okay.
You're missing out in the hereafter and you're missing out
Okay,
now.
that's your point. But we agree
You
to
lose,
disagree.
lose.
We agree to disagree.
I win-win.
No, you don't actually.
No, we agree to disagree.
Because
You know what that means?
Actually, you already agreed with the first one, that
No.
in the afterlife, you take the higher risk.
You take
So
the higher
that's not
risk.
disagreeing, you're agreeing with that.
No. We agree to disagree to the fact that your way of life is superior. I don't.
No, we can challenge that. I don't mind.
Okay, why
No,
do you
no,
think
I don't
your
want to
life...
challenge that. I don't.
I'll tell you what, why didn't you analyze it?
Yeah.
Tell us why you think your way of life,
Yeah.
in terms of taking
Yeah, what we're missing out on.
taking your culture as the anchor
Yeah.
for your morality, is any better than
What do you think we're losing?
a person who's
No.
religious who takes
This
morality
is not
based on...
what I'm saying.
So we're not losing.
That's the question.
Yeah,
no,
but
listen.
it's a question that does not interest me.
So
because
what
I don't want to prove that.
All right, so fair enough. So what you're
The
basically...
Pascal wager is not about that.
So what you're basically saying is
we
this
moved
now.
on from that.
All right. So what you're
Ah,
basically...
okay, no. Just so we know.
So what you're
because-
saying, me living as a Muslim, believing in an unseen creator,
Okay.
yeah, it makes no difference with regards to my life, yeah?
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
No. Actually,
I'm
it
not
does
missing
make,
out.
no. It does make a difference because you base your life based on pleasing
on
your
what?
kid, a creator. So
You're saying he's wasting his time.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
So I waste my life pleasing my creator, yes?
No, I'm not saying you're wasting your life. I'm saying there is a risk.
I'm wasting my life, yeah?
No, fucking hell. I'm saying you risk. I'm saying that the things you base your life upon are certain beliefs, right? That are based on your belief that there is this thing that you have to please, right? Okay? Sorry.
I just said that.
The risk, the logical risk is, if that thing is not there,
Right.
you might have based your belief on something that is not there.
Allahu Akbar. All right, I get
That's
you.
it. That's it.
Okay.
This is just a logical question, you know?
No, listen.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take it.
And that was my point.
What's your name?
Marcello.
Marcello, I'm down. Right, listen,
Darren, not
let's
you.
take this as a logical point. You said, I risk
Yeah.
basing my whole life doing my things I do.
On a fairy tale, right?
Listen,
That's
listen.
my point.
No, listen.
Yeah.
You're listening. Please. Okay. I risk my whole life
Yeah.
and everything I do trying to please a creator, yeah?
Yes.
All right. How do I please a creator?
Well,
wait.
It's not a risk. It's just
Stop.
the risk is that it's not there.
How do
But
I please that creator?
I don't know. You tell me because I don't know.
Right. How do I please a creator
Yeah.
by following the guidance of that creator? Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
The risk is still there.
Wait.
If that thing is not there,
No.
he didn't say anything to put any.
No, you're missing the point.
Yeah.
So guidance.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Yeah.
And who benefits from that guidance?
Well, if the guidance is good, then you benefit from it.
I benefit.
But if the guy doesn't
Wait. I benefit.
go kill somebody, then that guy is not benefiting from that.
Who benefits from that guidance?
Depending on what the guidance is.
Don't do drugs, don't do alcohol.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay.
Alhamdulillah. So who benefits?
No, but
Who benefits?
But this presupposes.
Who benefits?
Okay, you want to hear everyone.
No, I don't want to hear that. I'm just asking the question.
Okay,
The guidance is good, who benefits?
Who benefits?
Oh, if the guidance is good, but if the guidance is bad,
No, let's deal with the good first.
Let's do the
no.
What the
The guidance is
This
good.
question.
We'll get to the bad.
answer it then.
We'll get to
If
the
the
If it's so obvious, answer it.
It's an obvious question. If the guidance is good, then the believer benefits.
Right. So let's hear it. So, I benefit.
Sorry, if I tell you to do one good thing,
Wait,
of course by doing this you benefit from my teaching, right?
So right now, I take the benefit from following the guidance.
Because you assume the guidance
Wait.
is good. That's your assumption.
Okay. No, let's do that first, and then I'm going to destroy what you just said also. 1 second. All right. No, I will do. Okay. So what we're saying now is, I take benefit from following guidance from a creator, that I believe exists, If that creator doesn't exist, do I still take the benefit? Of course I do. Why?
You already
got benefits. I already benefit, don't I?
There's no risk. He benefits.
So if the creator's there or not,
Yes, but
listen.
Okay, let me ask you. If the creator is not there,
Right.
where is the guidance coming
I've already
from?
got the guidance. I've already taken the guidance.
You already assume the guidance is
I'm already assuming the guidance is there.
from the creator.
Okay, so you don't need a creator for the guidance.
No.
What he's saying is that he doesn't lose anything.
I don't lose anything.
Regardless of
If that creator's there or not,
even if you believe in the fairy tale.
Your logic argument doesn't stand. Sorry.
Okay, there's no circle logic. I'll explain it to you again. You said that I've wasted my life trying to please a creator.
No,
that
I
doesn't
didn't say
exist.
that. I didn't say that.
You just did.
You said there was a bigger risk.
I didn't.
You said that.
You don't
You
get my point. No.
said I've wasted my time trying to please a fairy tale.
No.
Did you not say that?
I say that for me there is a risk in that.
Not for you, for me.
If you're okay with that,
We've already decided you're already dodgy in what you believe if you're wrong. We've already accepted that.
You should accept there is a risk, all right? There is a risk. It's a promise.
Yeah, but
it's the nature of a promise.
So what I'm saying to you is this.
let me tell you where I'm not following.
Listen again.
I'm not following. Let me tell you where I'm not following you.
Masha, listen.
You know, carry me on. I'm not following you.
Listen again.
Actually, you did. You have already answered.
Honestly. I'll say it again to you.
You know, you talked about the good things, the good guidance which he follows.
Yes.
You said, and you have agreed already, that the good guidance he follows, it will benefit him.
Yes. But then you said, what if the guidance is bad? What if the guidance is bad?
But then you asked, what if the creator wasn't there? Yes, even if the creator wasn't
Yes,
there.
but what if the guidance is bad?
Okay, now you can ask that.
That's right. So we first establish the one thing, and then we'll move on to that. It's not a problem.
Here's an example of one.
Right? So we'll do this first again. So I please a creator by following the guidance which benefits me.
Where does the guidance come from?
Listen.
Where does
I
the guidance
believe it comes from a creator.
Okay, but what? So if the creator is not there, where does the guidance?
But the guidance is still here.
Let me ask you.
So you're losing me there.
Okay, I'll say it again.
I'm fine.
If the teachings of
You
Islam,
don't have to
It's not
commit.
there, but the guidance is still here. Where did it come from?
listen,
Where did the guidance come from?
Marshall, come
From people.
And then from people, yeah?
Yeah.
Made up.
Marshall.
If there's no creator, then where's the guidance?
We know that killing is wrong, so we agree that
We know killing is wrong, don't we?
Actually,
we